Okay. Doesn't matter. Go ahead.
Another example of our incorporation of an artist is William Kentridge's opera Refuse the Hour from 2012. We had another scene in which Emma meets Leon after he's been in the big city, and it sparks the next affair. And here we had a clash. We couldn't restage Donizetti's Lucia di Lammermoor opera, but we wanted to keep an essence of that, but also add a political dimension. And what Kentridge's work gives us is a very powerful colonialist discourse that is exciting for us to place in a work now. It's relevant to today. We espouse Flaubert's interest in misunderstanding, and therefore we decided to have our own game there.
So the reason we couldn't take Lucia di Lammermoor is simply that it would be historical distance, because today nobody would fall for that romanticism. So it's, again, this issue of actuality.
So these choices are both affiliations with Flaubert and discussions with his work. And this is a kind of anachronism that is a form of historical thinking. And and it's this kind of thing that historians are allergic to, and we understand why that is.
Okay, then an issue that we have been talking constantly about is an immersive exhibition. Now, in the art world, immersive exhibition has become a sort of a bad word for something passive, like you're immersed, like in a sort of interactive stuff, or put your glasses on and you're in a 3D environment. And that's not at all what we mean. And yet we do use this word because we want to revitalize the possibilities that it offers. To immerse yourself is not to be passively become part of it, but to be close enough. We talk a lot about this aesthetic distance with historical drama, but also aesthetic proximity as an alternative. We want people to get close to these images, and to be close not only by sitting in front of them, but also by empathizing, understanding, and sort of alternating critical questioning and empathic going along with it. We don't want you all to become Emma and die with arsenic poisoning, please. We just want you to be understanding, and also understanding what it is that makes it important to think about these things. So the critical and the empathic go together. Dominique da Capra had coined a perfect word in his discussions of Holocaust art, and in that context of trauma and cultural recalls. He called it empathic unsettlement. And that's exactly what we would like with this immersive exhibition to achieve, that you are unsettled because you are at first empathic. And this has also to do with the aesthetic quality of our images. We make them as beautiful as possible. Why would we bother? Because it is important for us that you do feel attracted. Not seduced, but attracted. That's the difference. And then you are ready for empathic unsettlement. That is a form of, working through an aesthetic encounter. That's why we use this term. And here you see, the way we had made mock-ups of the installations before the fact to show to people how they could install it. I'm sure that was a great help for our curator.
Also, the beauty of our images is thanks to Mr. Christopher Vessels here, who's here today, our cinematographer. So.
He looks up like, what are you talking about? Well, we were talking about your beautiful images, Chris. I'm sorry.